Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This is my present or future, you or someone around you. So take a resonance and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool, it's not the final rule. So let's have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble's channel. You really want to see what's up, okay? We all are doing wonderful, feeling great. Okay, something about having a healthy plate. Somebody's working on their health. Okay, maybe you're working on health and fitness or something. And that's coming up a lot in the reads. I don't know because it's New Year, but it's coming up a lot about fitness and health for males and females. Folks in the gym. Okay, maybe someone gifted you a membership, or maybe you're thinking about gifting someone a membership. Okay. All right, with the Ace of Swords, okay, you have a lot of clarity and new ideas of what direction you want to go in, collective, okay? And you're very straightforward. Maybe in the recent past, you were possibly maybe not so clear on what direction, what you want to work on next. I'm getting what project next. Maybe you're someone, that works a 9 to 5, you have a family, but you're interested in having leisure activities. So you're someone who has a hobby. You could be, a family person. You have children, you have a spouse, but hey, on the weekend you go bowling, or you play golf, or you're part of some kind of organization, or maybe you volunteer. Maybe you donate your time. Maybe you help at the local shelter. There's something that you do in your spare time. You volunteer at your church as well. This could be a lot of things. I'm getting a lot of volunteer energy or leisure, fun activity, or maybe you have a group of friends you gather with. Okay, somebody plays baseball. That just came out of nowhere. Somebody plays baseball. Somebody has a group, or you love baseball, or you play baseball with your friends. Maybe okay, wonderful. Wonderful. You gather with your friends and maybe you play baseball on the weekend. This could be basketball as well. There's like a community. A recreation center, you play basketball as well, okay? All right. So you have a lot of clarity on what direction you want to go in, and with the World card here, you're working towards changing something in your life. So this could be health. At the beginning, I picked up someone, in the gym working out and being successful and consistent with this. I mean, and I'm picking up you've worked out in the past. This isn't working out isn't new to you, but it's something about currently, collective, is something about now, in this moment, on this timeline, that you are so clear and know who you are, where you are, and you understand what's taking place around you, and you're choosing to work on, basically you're going on a glow up tour, baby. You're doing things to change your world. You're making it happen. You're not waiting and asking permission. Oh, should I go on this? Should I? No, of course you don't need permission to be great. You don't need permission to be great at all. We have the King of Wands. This is leadership. So you're taking leadership in your life. You're putting yourself first. You're making no excuses. And this is also the energy of someone working on their confidence. So it looks like your confidence is increasing, which is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. Okay, so your confidence is increasing in a very healthy way. Spirit is saying this is something that is needed. Okay. So maybe in the past there were moments where maybe you would start going to the gym, then stop, or start taking the class and then no, you don't want to take that class. You would start and stop because the confidence wasn't there. There it is. But now the confidence is there. And because it's there, it's changing your world, collective. It's changing your world, okay? And people could see this, something about somebody has great skin. People could compliment you on your skin, okay? There's a lot of people who assume you've been MIA, but you have not been MIA. You've been taking care of business, okay? This could be studying. Maybe you went back to school to further your education, okay? You could be doing more meditation. You could have some kind of project or some kind of social group that you work with. You either have fun or I'm also picking up someone giving back to a community. This could be at a shelter, maybe collecting food, a clothing drive, to help people, to give back. So there are a group of people that are chattering, saying, "Where is the collective?" This is a part of your life they're not aware of. It's not that you're hiding it; they're just not aware of it. Some of these people would be surprised to know what it is that you really do outside of work, outside of your family life. Okay. And they don't need to know. If you choose to share it, cool. If not, cool. Okay. Yeah. And so with the 10 of cups here, this is where you're headed. This is why you are working, um, you know, towards progress, positive things. You're giving back, you're loving on yourself, you're having a glow up tour. I call it the glow up tour. You're working on yourself inside and out. What we put out, we receive in return. So you're making sure you're giving back to yourself and others, and you're doing it within balance, and it's within reason. It's not anything where you're overexerting yourself. It's okay to be busy. Some people like to be busy, but you want to make sure that you're not involving yourself to the point where you're overexerting yourself, where you're exhausted, where you're depleted. Someone very close to me told once shared some powerful advice, and I carry it with me to this day. To always take into accountability whatever you want to join, whether it's work, whether it's relocating, whether it's a school. This could be anything. Always taking accountability. Make a list. They said make a list if you have to, of the pros and the cons. Is it a gain for you? What are you gaining by making this choice? What are you losing by making this choice? And does the losses outweigh the gains, or vice versa? And that's how you make the decision. And I'm picking up in this read just with these 5 cards. I'm going to pull more, but with these 5 cards, it's clearly saying, collective, that you're at a point in your life. You're very smart too. You have learned a lot. Doesn't matter what your age is. At this point in your life, you're only making moves that are going to be fruitful. You're only connecting with people of like-minded energy. Doesn't mean they have to work where you work or shop where you shop, but they have to be of a particular caliber. They have to have the same frequency. You're not interested in maybe people who want to gossip, or maybe let's go pull up and attack someone. You're not into none of that toxic energy. Those are the kind of people, collective, I see you leaving behind and not even interacting with. This world card keeps standing out. Your world is changing because you're making a lot of executive decisions that are very vital to your longevity and your well-being. And you're you're very sure. There is no on the fence about anything. You're not dealing with toxic energy. You're only dealing with things that are fruitful, positive, uplifting. This is not saying that you're arrogant. Your confidence has increased, and it's supposed to. You need confidence just to wake up each and every day and show up for yourself and for your loved ones. You need confidence just to keep doing what you are doing. Everyone needs confidence. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. And if anybody is telling you that there is a problem with it, no, they are the one that is the problem, collective, not you. So always work on your confidence if you feel that you're lacking in that area. So with the moon energy here, a lot is being revealed to you about maybe mistakes of the past, and what you are doing with this hermit as well, this hermit energy as well. You have been in reflection. You have been reflecting on yourself, not making excuses. You're not blaming anybody. You like, oh, okay, I see where I went wrong in that relationship. I'll make sure I'm mindful. I'll make sure I don't move as fast. Oh, I see why I went wrong when I got that lump sum of money. Okay, I'm not going to kick myself about it. I'm just going to be more wise. You get my gist. You're taking accountability. You're acknowledging your mistakes, and you're making sure you don't repeat them. And so there's a lot of success here. That's why the Ace of Swords is here, the World card, the King of Wands, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, and the Moon, giving you clarity, revealing truths to you where you no longer have to be waiting in a stance about anything. Okay, very spiritually connected as well, whomever you are. Okay. And so with the Seven of Swords energy, there's no more uncertainty. There's no more. Because that's what the moon is doing. There's no more uncertainty. You know who you are. You know where you're going. You know what you want. No one can come into your life. Basically, no one can come in your life and try to sway you. No one can come in your life and run game on you or run a sham on you, a shimmy or a sham. It's just not happening. If a person tried it, just don't. If you're watching Cross Watcher, just don't, because I don't think the collective is going to let it ride. They see you coming many miles before. They've been there, they've done that. This read is very Pacific. You've been through a lot, but you have not allowed it to make you feel like you're not capable of living your best life. You are the achiever. You are the overcomer. You're overcoming any and all obstacles that were ever thrown in your way that maybe people, I'm getting not you, but people even may pass judgment like, the collective will never be able to get over being homeless. The collective will never get over, the loss of the loved one. Oh, the collective lost their job. Whatever you went through, you're overcoming it. Okay. You could also be someone who's had family. I'm getting who deliberately on purpose, like try to single you out or turn their back on you. And this was like a group effort, and maybe they thought that it would make you feel insecure, it would make you not love yourself. No, it kicked you into gear. And so these are people you no longer deal with, because I'm picking up collective, you needed them at a very crucial time, and instead of them offering a helping hand, they were gathering, maybe laughing, mocking, picking up the phone, guess what the collective going through kind of energy. But now there's been a major spiritual shift and the shoe is on the other foot. So what you were experiencing, many of them who laughed at you and didn't want to help you, they are experiencing. And now you are having the glow up here. And so that's what's taking place. And they see it, Spirit is saying they see it as well. That's for some people in particular watching. They see and they are aware that the way they treated you was wrong. They are aware that they should not have gathered with others to try to sabotage or watch you suffer in any kind of way. And whatever it was that you endured, and this family or group of people intentionally collaborated to turn their back on you. And so now they're looking for you, and you're somewhere living your best life. You're on your throne. You're on your throne. Okay. So yeah, they're looking for you. They're feeling uncertain and having shoulda, woulda, coulda theories. I wish I wouldn't have treated the collective that way. And now you're just making choices. And making wise choices. You have options and options in front of you. Plenty of options. Beautiful options. Okay. So yeah, you're busy working. With the eight of yarns here. You're busy working, working steadfast, like I said, on things that are fruitful. If it isn't work, it's something of fun and laughter. If it isn't that, you're donating your time. Maybe you're volunteering somewhere. That's coming up very strong, helping people. You could be a counselor as well. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so with the 10, see the 10 and the 10, completion, closing out old cycles. Okay, the 10 and the 10, closing out old cycles, going into new ones here. This is abundance. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups base. Oh boy, collective. I don't know what. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And so I'm pretty sure you understand that, a part of progress, you can't take everybody with you. And there are going to be people in your entire life, and I'm not projecting negative energy, but in your entire life, no matter who you are or what you're working on, there are going to be people who are going to be the haters and the naysayers. There are going to be people who try to plant seeds of doubt or project seeds of doubt. But that doesn't mean that is true. It just doesn't mean it's true. With the 10 of Pentacles, what God has for you, no one can take from you. When it's written in the stars for you, it will be revealed, and it's been revealed. Okay? And with the 10 of Cups, there's an overflow. There will be more than enough. This is your season, and you don't need a reason, collective. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.